Greetings everybody. This is the part 2 video of Computational Thinking Graded Assignment Week 2. So let us start the remaining questions. Now coming to question number 6. What will be the value of x after execution of following procedure using scores dataset? Okay, here comes the first question. Arrange all cards in a single pile called pile 1. Maintain variables. So here we are being given a list of variables a, b, c, d and y, where every variable except y is 0. That is a equal to, b equal to, c equal to, d equal to 0 and y is 100. That is what is mentioned in step 2, right? Therefore, now moving on to step 3. Maintain a variable x and initialize it to none. Read if pile 1 is empty, stop the iteration. Read the top card in pile 1. If the town or city is Chennai, then add 1 to A. So what does A store? A stores all the students from Chennai, and B stores all the students from Bangalore. I mean all the marks of Bangalore students, and C stores Madurai students, and D stores Vellore students. Here that is not asked in the question, but they are asking us what will the value of x be after execution. Well, for this we will have to access the scores dataset, which is done internally in order to save time for you, because it is a long time taking process which has to be done in a glance of view. Hereby I am providing the answers to you straight away for this particular question by internally solving it. For this the answer is Chennai. Now coming to question number 7. The following flowchart is executed using scores dataset. Assume that Rida and Siddharth both have scored the lowest, which is 73. Both of them scored the same mark by Rida and Siddharth. Let cards are arranged in such a way that Rida's card is below Siddharth. That is, Siddharth comes first and then Rida comes. What will the values of A and B be at the end of execution? Start. A is equal to 1000, B is none. If x dot total less than equal to A, x dot total, first card will be Sid's card, right? Here Sid card is 173 less than equal to 1000. So what happens? A is 173 and A is Siddharth. And now coming to the next card, which is for Rida's card. This case is done. Again now A is 173 and B is okay, and B is Sid. Now coming to the next card, which is 173 less than equal to 173. This card belongs to Rida. Because there is an equal to, less than equal to symbol here, we will have to consider Rida's name here, whereas the score remains to be same. A is 173 and B is Rida. So the correct answer is B for the 7th question. Now coming to the 8th question. The following pseudocode is executed using scores dataset. What will count represent at the end of execution of pseudocode? Count is 0. Make a note of this. Count is 0. While pylon has more cards, read the top card. While here we initialize C with 0. If mathematics marks us greater than 80, that is, when math is greater than 80, C is added by 1 or C is incremented. Even when physics mark is greater than 90, C is being incremented by 1. And even for chemistry as well, C is being incremented by 1. But here the condition is that if C is 2, so when does C remain to be 2 at line number 14? According to 14, C remains to be 2 if the student scored greater than 80 only in two subjects, in any of the two subjects. So B is the correct answer, who scored more than 80 marks in exactly two subjects. 9th answer. What will A minus B represent after executing the following procedure using shopping bills dataset? Arrange all cards in a single pile called pile 1. Here there are two variables A and B, both are zeros. If pile 1 is empty, okay, step 1, step 5. If bill contains bananas, then add 1 to variable A. A becomes A plus 1 if there are bananas in the bill. If total less than 600, this is the case for B and bananas. In such case, B becomes B plus 1. So they are asking us what will A minus B store. See, the variable called A only has bill, only has banana, but there is no any certain fixed amount for that. So it is A represents the total bills having bananas. Whereas B stores the total bills less than 600 having bananas. Right? Therefore, what does A minus B store? A minus B will definitely be that value of bills which are having a total bill of greater than or equal to 600 with an item banana inside it. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Now coming to the final question of CTGA. The given pseudocode is executed using scores dataset. At the end of execution, C will be true. We need to highlight this point. C will be true if there are more female students from Chennai than from Bangalore. Based upon this criteria, let us find out the most suitable answer. A is 0, B is 0 and C is false. while pylon has more cards. All these three are very basic steps, 1, 2, 3. If gender is female and city is Chennai. So what do we need to do? We need to increment the value of girl count, which is A, because here it is A, because if we observe the code below at line number 15, we are able to see a variable B being involved. Therefore, obviously the variable that is left over for female is A. Therefore, statement 1 becomes A equal to A plus 1. So now we will have to sort out the options having A equal to A plus 1 in statement 1. Option B and option D are wrong answers. Hereby, you are 50% done with the question. This is one of the methods which you can follow in order to get a sure shot answer. And now coming to the rest of part. If x.ct town is Bangalore and gender is male, B equal to B plus 1, that's fine. And now coming to the final criteria at line number 20, what are we given in question number 10? If there are more female students than male, that is, if A greater than B, right? That is what we are checking for, right? Therefore, option A is the correct answer. You can submit your answers and get 100 out of 100. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Please do like, share and subscribe our channel.